The house will go, this house will go through 5 things. First, as God sends you people, just let it be. You love them. You love them. Alright, you love them. Alright, now watch this. Boaz could have easily got mad. Now watch this, I'm going to bless you. Because usually at this point we think that our previous Boaz is against us. No, they're not against us. They might not understand what God is doing now, but it doesn't mean that they're against us. Because Ruth ended up marrying Boaz. See what I'm saying? In the beginning, she's gleaming unauthorized from Boaz's field. Afterwards, she married Boaz. Right. It's a beautiful thing to have your first bishop finally embrace you, and then there's love between you guys. I've been part of things like that. My first denomination, I was originally from the Church of God International offices in Cleveland, Tennessee. When I first said I was going to open this church 14 years ago, there was no such thing as apostles. There was no such thing as apostolic. John Eckert and these guys, they were just starting that thing, and they were already labeled heretics. The only movement that was out was the prophetic movement by Prophet Bill Hammond at that time. Bill Johnson, all these guys, they were following this guy. The only thing that previously that the body of Christ embraced was the word of faith through Papa Hagen and all of that movement. And you know, and they survived the test, right? So 14 years ago, I told my denomination, I said, listen, man, I don't want to leave. This was I'm gonna be honest with you. I told them I didn't want to leave my denomination. I said, just let me build a church from scratch. I said, I don't want to leave. Let me do it. Let me plant my own field. Right. Because I took over an established church from within the denomination, and I was faithful for 5 years. But after 5 years, I began to realize that my leadership were not my sons and daughters. Come on. Wow. So I was enforcing this, but they were really saying this. Yeah. I used to win a whole building, and then the whole building would leave. And when I would catch them in the supermarket, they said, listen, man, it's not you. It's your deacon board, man. They told me I couldn't wear pants. They told me I couldn't wear this. And Pastor, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm broke. I don't got a skirt. Right. So then I did what most of us, you know, we don't know what we're doing. We start going on there. You go to the next meeting and say, I'm the pastor here. Don't nobody say. So then people start thinking you were Jezebel, controlling. Oh, look, like he's not glorifying Christ. So I had people leave. So finally the Lord spoke to me one day in my living room and said, you ought to start from scratch. Build your own field, Boaz. Wow. Start from scratch. So I told my denomination and I said, listen, this is what I told him. I said, give me 6 months. My bishop said, that's the devil. So we just said, that's the devil. Why? Because I wanted to allow women to wear pants. That was it. Now keep in mind, we got it good now. 14, 15 years ago, no, that was the devil for real. Yeah, for real. So, because, how many of you know, man, when God speaks to me, you don't care, man. I'm going to push this thing. So I said, listen, with all due respect, I'm still going to do it anyway. I said, I'm still going to do it anyway. I wanted to bless it. Now, keep in mind, I did not leave. I stood there. But my bishop made my life hell. Oh my God. Started saying that I had demons in my church. And you know what I do? I love. I forgive. Finally, one day, I got tired. I went to the back of my job and I said, Lord, you better speak to your bishop. Because I'm tired. All right now. I tried to submit. I tried to do it right. I did it right. I'm not even thinking about leaving. Lord, that's your servant. You talk to them.